Hey, how are you? I'm glad you're here.
The microphone is there because I want to show you how far I can go with the mic. That's as far as I go. You can sit anywhere between there and here, and I'll get your shade in a minute. Okay, I've got a runner on second, okay? Get there.
Marcos. Marcos.
1 second. 1 second.
Jack, good. Go. Phil, ask him if I'm good. Ask him if I'm good on it. Marcos. Point. All set. Check one, check two. Check one. All right, great. All right, welcome, folks. Mark Wills here, picking up the live action from Marcos. Thanks, Marcos. Thanks, Marcos, for picking me up there. So here we are, top of the first inning. Seadogs already got a run in. Got Luke Dunham at second base. Got one out. Andy Daly up the plate. He's got 2 strikes on him. Ball right over his head. This is day 2 of Cooperstown Road in New York. Another beautiful sunny day. High sky. This is third base. Luke Dunham.
Block it! Block it!
That gets by him. They got
Gotta block it!
back up, Francis. Come on, bud. This side's not. Seeing one out, Andy Daly up. Does mention we're in day 2 here. The Cooperstown World Baseball Tournament here on the campus of SUNY College. Ball just on the outside. Everyone's a count, full count for Andrew. 3-2. 1 run already in for the Seadogs. Foul ball, out of play. Seadogs facing FCA Power. The Virginia area. What part of Virginia? What? Say again? Loudoun. Okay, thank you. FC Power out of Northern Virginia. Up. There's a line drive down the left field line just by the third baseman. That plate's Luke Dunham. Ball misses the cutoff, goes all the way to the right field side. Andrew Daly is getting his way all the way over to third base. Nice base running there by Andrew Daly, but even a better hit. Smoked it down the left field line just by the third baseman. Plates the Seadogs' second run of today. So as mentioned, FCA Power. They're out of Northern Virginia area.
Good job, buddy. Keep throwing it.
Now batting for the Seadogs, Steven Ondrick. Ball just a little bit low.
Now batting number 50, Steven Ondrick.
Ball 1 on Steven. Just inside. 2-0. Andrew Daly getting his lead off at third base. 1 out in the inning. Here in the top of the first. Seadogs have a 2-0 lead. There's a line drive. Right field, that's in the gap. Right fielder holds it in. Steven Ondrick hustling, getting a second. He's there safely. Great base running there for Steven Ondrick. Right out of the box, hustling. Plates another run for the Seadogs. Seadogs now up 3-0.
Now batting number 11, Patrick Higgins.
Now batting Patrick Higgins. Seadogs sporting their white jerseys today with the blue sleeves. Strike on the outside corner. Ball just inside. Stephen On gets his lead off of second base. Patrick Higgins working on a 1-1 count. Ball outside. Nice stop by the catcher. Foul ball. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We got time. We have a shoelace. We got a wild shoelace on the loose. Third baseman. All right, he's ready. Oh, we got a runner now tying a shoelace. There goes the 2-2 pitch to Patrick. Ball outside, gets by the catcher. Steven Ondrick advances over to third base. We still have 1 out here in the top of the first. Seadogs threatening to score another run. Swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout. Now batting for the Seadogs.
Now batting number 26,
Jack Reyes. There's a drive deep left field. 1 hops the fence. Jack Reyes hustling into second. And he slides in safely with the hard slide to second. Almost knocked over the second baseman. That scores another run for the Seadogs. That gives us now a lead of 4-0. And now batting Shane Warren. That ball's inside.
Now batting number 2, Shane Warren.
Ball in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a pop-up out of play behind us. Jack Reyes needs to get a little bit better secondary lead off of second base. Strike 2. Hey. Two balls, 2 strike pitch. There's a ball up the middle. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Jack Reyes coming around. He's going to score easily with no slide. With no throw, actually. Nice job by Shane Warren. Hitting that ball squarely right up the middle. Plating the Seadogs' 5th run in the first inning. Now batting for the Seadogs, Luke Lefebvre. Left-handed hitter. Ball just inside.
Let's go, kid.
Not sure where that pitch pitch missed. There's a hot hit ball. Nice line drive catch by the second baseman. Nice hard hit by Luke. Just unfortunate location. So after the end of the top of the first, we have Seadogs 5 and FCA Power getting ready to hit. Here we go, bottom of the first. Jack Reyes on the mound for us. Pours in the first pitch strike. Doing the catching today behind the plate for the Seadogs. Luke Dunham.
FC Power, number 39, Sean Cobbins.
There's a little pop-up. Nice attempt by Luke Dunham, just out of his reach. We got strike 2 in the batter. Comes the 0-2 pitch. Tomahawk over his head, pop up. And that's a catch by Stephen Ondrick, first baseman. Hauls in the first out of the first inning.
Batting second for FC Power, number 88, Jackson Rakes.
FCA!
Doing a little defensive alignment around the infield. We have Henry Rogers at third, Patrick Higgins at short. Jack Reyes pours in the first pitch strike. At second base, we have Andrew Daly. And at first base, who just made that last play, that last catch in the pop-up, was Stephen Ondrick. Swings through that pitch, strike 2. In the outfield, we have Shane Warren in left. Johnny Pyers in straightaway center. And in right field, we have Luke Lefebvre. Foul. Ground ball foul to the left side. Strike 3. Swings through that pitch. Good start here for Jack Reyes. 2 up, 2 down. 2 strikeouts.
Batting third for FCA Power, number 3, Austin Payne.
Now batting Austin Payne. Austin Payne, number 3 for FCA Power. That's a ball low. Squeaks through Dunham's legs. Inside strike. There's a curveball. Fooled him on that pitch. Swings through it for strike 2. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Great first inning for Jack Reyes. And we go to the top of the second inning. Seadogs getting ready to hit. Here we go, leading off the top of the second inning is Matthew Oates, number 4.
Batting 10th for the Seadogs, number 4, Matthew Oates.
Ball outside. Pitching for the FCA Power is Caleb McLean. Or might be pronounced McLean. McLean. Two balls on Matthew. Ball inside. That's 3 balls, no strikes. That's ball 4.
Batting 11th for the Seadogs, number 10, Nolan Cervelis.
Wow, he said that good. Now batting Nolan Cervelis. Matthew Oates draws a 4-pitch walk. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. A little bobble there by the shortstop. Nolan gets himself onto first base. Swinging at the first pitch. So we get the first 2 runners on here for the Seadogs. Now batting for the Seadogs, Henry Rogers. Ball high.
Bring it down a little bit. Bring it down.
He fouls that pitch
Now
off.
batting for the Seadogs, the leadoff hitter, number 44, Henry Rogers.
You go 1 ball, 1 strike on Henry. Ball in the dirt. The runner's going. That's a bloop single. The right fielder. Good base running there by Matthew Oates. Looked like he was running on the pitch.
Second for the Seadogs, number 24, Johnny Pyers.
That was a base hit for Henry Rogers, going the other way with the pitch. Just out of the outstretched arms of the second baseman. So we get another run in for the Seadogs. It's now 6-0. Now batting Johnny Pyers. Runners on first and second. And that ball gets away. Runners advance up. Nolan now at third. Henry now at second. 1 ball, no strikes on Johnny Pyers. Another ball in the dirt. Nope. Two balls on Johnny. There's a strike. Foul back, out of play. It evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Still no outs here. Top of the second. 1 run already in. There's a high pop-up. First baseman is under it. He secures the ball. Secures the first out of the inning. Like Johnny Pyers' hands dropped just a little bit on that swing.
Batting third.
Got under it.
For the Seadogs, number 33, Luke Dunham.
Now batting Luke Dunham. Hot hitter right now. Had a 3-run homer yesterday. And already has had a double earlier today in the first inning. Fouls off. Just missed that pitch. That's a ball high.
All the way through, Sevens, all the way through. 1-1.
Outside corner called strike.
Keep it up, kid. You're bumped.
We got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a ground ball up the middle. Luke Dunham. He beats out the throw. It's a nice infield hit. Good hustle by Luke Dunham out of the box. And that plates another run. Nolan Surveillance comes in to score. Henry Rogers moves himself up to third base. And we got first and third. 1 out for Andrew Daly.
Batting for the Seadogs, the cleanup hitter, number 15, Andrew Daly.
There goes Dunham. He's stealing. No attempt. Stolen base standing up. So we got runners at second and third. 1 out. 2 runs in this inning. We have a score of 7-0. And that's ball 2 high. Here comes the pitch. There's a pop-up. Straight there. Catcher's under it. He makes the catch. Nice job by the catcher there. He had to give a sec.
Batting fifth for the Seadogs, number 50, Steven Ondrick.
Catcher did a nice job there. He took a peek and kind of thought the pitcher might help him out there, but He took it himself to secure the second out of the inning. So now batting for the Seadogs, Steven Ondrick. Oh, that ball's getting by. Here comes Henry Rogers. He comes in to score. Nice base running there by Henry Rogers. Being aggressive. Plating the Seadogs' 8th run of the game. 3rd in this inning. So we now have a new score of 8-0. And here in the top of the 2nd inning. Luke Dunham at 3rd base. Steven Ondrick hitting. And there's a ball hit the center fielder. That's going to drop. That drops right in front of him. Now it gets by him. Rolls all the way to the fence. Steven Ondrick, good base running. Gets himself over to second base.
Batting 6th for the Seadogs, number 11, Patrick Higgins.
And that plates Luke Dunham. He comes in and scores. That's an RBI single on a one-base error by the center fielder. And we have another score on the board for the Seadogs. It's now 9-0. Now batting Patrick Higgins. Ball on the outside. There's a small little ground ball. Here comes the play to the plate. He slides safely. Patrick Higgins advances over to second base. Good hustle by Steven. Good base running. Kind of an unfortunate.
Batting 7th for the Seadogs, number 26, Jack Reyes.
Kind of an unfortunate placement there of the ball. Tough play for the shortstop. Tries to barehand it. Misses it. And in the process, Steven Ondrick and Patrick Higgins switch places. Steven Ondrick coming in to score our 10th run. We have a little brief timeout here as the coach comes out for FCA power to fix the catcher's helmet. A couple words of encouragement as well. So now batting for the Seadogs, Jack Reyes. Last time up, Jack Reyes hit a double to left center field. That first pitch was a ball low. Patrick Higgins takes his lead off a second. And that drops in there for a strike. Not quite sure if that was a slow ball or a curve ball. Nonetheless, it drops in for a strike. Jack Reyes seemed to be giving up on those pitches. That pitch falls in for another strike. That seemed to get Jack Reyes on the arm. So Patrick Higgins, because it was a hit batter, Patrick Higgins will have to make his way back to second base because that becomes a dead ball.
Batting 8th for the Seadogs, number 2, Shane Warren.
Now batting Shane Warren. Runners at first and second. 2 outs here in the top of the second. And that's a double steal. That first pitch was a strike. There's another strike in the outside corner. These pitches are kind of lollipopping in, but they're being effective. Foul ball. There's a ground ball foul, left field side. Here comes the pitch. Ball just a little bit low. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the second inning. Seadogs have a score of 10-0 over FCA Power. Just outside. Runs the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That runs the count full. That ball a little high over his head. That loads the bases. Loads the bases for Luke Lefebvre. And we're going to have a pitching visit. We may even have a pitching change. Looks like they're going to bring in the first baseman. We're going to have a pitching change here. Number 5. Looks like his last name is Shearer. Number 5 for FCA Power. Coming on now to pitch. He will inherit. He'll inherit a bases loaded situation with 2 outs. I'm good. I'm good.
Now pitching for FC Power, number 5, Liam Scherer.
Here you go, back to action. Luke Lefebvre steps into the box. He's got bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the second inning. There's a hot hit ball. That's a base hit.
Just the 9th batter, number 41, Luke Lefebvre.
Nice piece of hitting there by Luke Lefebvre, taking the ball the other way. Nice work with that wooden bat by Luke Lefebvre. RBI single.
Now batting for the Seadogs. Number 4, Matthew Oates.
That's just a little bit outside. That was a nice base hit there by Luke Lefebvre going the other way with the pitch. Plating a run. Now the Seadogs score is now 11-0. Now batting for the Seadogs is Matthew Oates. And that ball is high. 2 balls, no strikes.
Long step, you got it. You got 5.
That's 3 balls, no strikes. That's ball 4. Another run in for the Seadogs. Now makes it 12-0.
Now, batting the 11 for the Seadogs, number 10, Nolan Cervelis.
Now batting Nolan Swabalis. That's a foul ball, left field side, and that's going to go down. We got 2 strikes. 2 strikes on Nolan. He spikes it. That's strike 3. That ends the 2nd inning. 7 runs in for the Seadogs that inning. So we go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Bottom of the 2nd inning, we have a score of 12-0, Seadogs.
Batting cleanup for FCA Power, number 24, Aaron Voljanik.
Leading off for FCA Power, number 24, Aaron. Jack Ray is getting ready to do his 2nd inning of work. Ball low. Two balls on the batter. Three balls, no strikes. Good fastball there by Jack. Strike 2. full count now. Foul back, out of play. Let's see who wins the battle here. That's a strike three. Nice curveball by Jack Reyes. That was a nasty pitch there.
Batting fifth for FCA Power, number 8, number 00, Mason Ward.
There's a ground ball. Comes Henry Rogers. Picks it. Flips it. We got 2 outs. Nice job there by Henry Rogers. Good charge coming through that baseball. Slow grass. Throws it on over to Steven Ondrick for the second out of the second inning. So Jack Reyes has set down the first 5 batters. Yes, he did. He did go on that swing. That's a strike 2. Strike 3. Great pitching by Jack Reyes. He has striking out the first 5 out of 6 batters he's faced. And that finishes the second inning here in Oweonton, New York. Seadogs with the score of 12-0 over FCA Power. Here we go. Leading off the top of the third for the Seadogs is leadoff hitter Henry Rogers. In there for a strike.
Batting leadoff for the Seadogs, number 44, Henry Rogers.
Line drive caught by the first baseman.
Batting second for the Seadogs, number 24, Johnny Pyers.
Nice job by Henry Rogers going the other way with the pitch. Just hit it right at the wrong spot, right into the first baseman's glove. Now batting Johnny Pyers, playing center field today. Ball 2. Just on the outside. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk for Johnny Pyers. Gets his way onto first base.
Batting third for the Seadogs, number 33, Luke Dunham.
Now batting Luke Dunham. Foul back, out of play. Johnny Pyers takes his lead off of first. Check on the runner. No throw. Ball just inside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here in the top of the 3rd inning. 12-0 score, Seadogs. Another ball, high. There's a chopper to the second baseman. Just too much speed from Luke Dunham. Too much speed getting down that left, getting down that line.
For the Seadogs, number 15, Andrew Daly.
Another infield hit for Luke Dunham. He's got the quick speed coming out of the left side of the box there, beating out another infield hit. That's 3 hits on the day for Luke Dunham. We got 1 out here, first and second. Andrew Daly now batting. Takes that first pitch outside. There's a strike. Foul back. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes on Andrew. Ball just a little bit high. There's a hot hit ball, third baseman. It goes through him.
Batting 5th for the Seadogs, number 50, Steven Ondrick.
So that'll be recorded as an error by the third baseman. And now we have bases loaded for Steven Ondrick. Got 1 out. Takes that first pitch strike. Swings through that pitch. Two strikes on Steven. Ball high. Nope. Nobody's going. Runners do not advance. Nice hustle by the catcher. Getting back there quick enough. Here comes the pitch to Steven. Ooh. Just missed. Close. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul back. Out of play. Ball out. That gets away. No advancement. Good scramble there by the catcher. So we got one out here in the top of the third. Bases loaded. Steven Ondrick up. We got a full count. Hard hit ball. That's in the right field gap. Great hit. That's going to roll all the way to the fence. We got 1 run in. 2 runs in. Andrew Daly is going to come all the way in around from first base to score, and that's 3 runs in. I think we're going to give Steven there a triple. Great piece of hitting, going the other way with the ball. Hard hit ball right to the right center gap, rolling all the way to the fence. That clears the bases. 3 RBIs for Steven.
Batting 6 for the Seadogs, number 11, Patrick Higgins.
And we now have a score of 15-0. Patrick Higgins now at the plate, getting ready to hit. Outside corner strike. There's a hard hit ball. That's going to be a base hit, RBI single for Patrick Higgins. Hits it on a line right to the center fielder.
Batting 7th for the Seadogs, number 26, Jack Reyes.
We now have a score of 16-0 here in the 3rd inning. And there's a ball deep left field. Left field is there. Is it? Foul ball. Just a little bit out front there for Jack Reyes. That ball's high, hits the backstop. Patrick Higgins advances up to second base. Still 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. 4 runs in this inning. There's a high pop-up. First baseman's there. Nice job by the first baseman.
Batting 8 for the Seadogs, number 2, Shane Warren.
Now batting Shane Warren. That's ball high. So we have 2 outs now in the top of the 3rd. Patrick Higgins on second base. Shane Warren now hitting. Ball just a little bit low. Boop. Swings through that pitch. A little bit late on the swing. That's a ball in the dirt. Runs the count to 3 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball, foul ball. Runs the count full. There's a ball center fielder. That's going to be caught by the shortstop. Nice job by the shortstop tracking that ball down. That finishes the Seadogs in the 3rd inning. 4 more runs in. We have a score going into the bottom of the 3rd of South Shore Seadogs 16, FCA Power 0.
Batting 7th for FCA Power, number 4, Willie Faircloth.
Now batting for FCA Power, Willie Faircloth, number 4. Jack Ray is out there for his 3rd inning of work. Pause in a first pitch strike. Just missed on the outside corner. Evens the count at 1. Outside. Swings through that pitch. Foul right at the plate. Foul ball. Just a little bit outside. Just missed. That runs the count full. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hike 3. Nice inside pitch by Jack Reyes. Recording his 6th strikeout of the game.
Batting 8th for FCA Power, number 77, Caleb McLean.
That first pitch is a ball. Evens the count at 1. Strike 2. Curveball. That's number 7 for Jack Reyes. 7 strikeouts out of 8 batters.
Batting ninth for FCA Power, number 2, FJ Abreu.
There's a strike. One ball, one strike on the batter. Just a little bit high. Watch your head, ump. Watch your head. That's 3 balls and 1 strike. That's ball 4. FC Power gets their first base runner of today with the 2-out walk.
Batting 10th for the FCA Power, number 5, Liam Scherer.
Here comes Liam Shearer. Get it ready to step in the box with Jack. Runner on first base gets his lead. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Check on the runner. Ball low. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter. Ball low. There's strike 2. Foul back. Right in on the hands. Jack Reyes looking for his 8th strikeout in 3 innings. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the batter. Foul tip. Strike 3. That's his 8th strikeout. And that finishes the 3rd inning. Seadogs up 16-0.
Feeling so faithless, lost under
something that could happen.
Well, leading off the top of the fourth for the Seadogs, Luke Lefebvre. And that hits him right on the legs.
That was just number 41, Luke Lefebvre.
Luke Lefebvre celebrating his 13th
Now
birthday.
batting number 4, Matthew Oates.
As mentioned, Luke Lefebvre celebrating his 13th birthday today. A little happy birthday shout out to Luke Lefebvre. Matthew Oates takes his first pitch outside, ball 1. Spikes it. Luke advances up to second base. That's ball 3. Not really close. Three balls, no strikes to Matthew. That's ball 4.
Now batting number 10, Nolan Sorbalis.
Now batting Nolan Sorbalis. Hey, good to see you. All right, bud. Oh, first 2 runners on here for the Seadogs. Come on, bud, swing it, swing it. Come on, rip it.
Nice try, Mason.
1 strike on Nolan. Ball over his head.
Long stride, you got it.
There's a ball driven right field. That's down. Be a base hit for Nolan. Nice attempt by the center fielder. Diving attempt. Just
Now
missed it.
batting the leadoff hitter, number 44, Henry Rogers.
So we got the first 3 runners on here. Bases loaded now for Henry Rogers. No outs here in the top of the 4th. Foul back, out of play.
Stay with that line. Good job.
Pitching for FCA Power is Austin Payne. And there's a drive. Right field side. Looks like it's going to go foul. Yep, foul ball. Just a little bit late on that swing. Just missed low. There's a drive to right field. Hard hit ball. That's going to roll all the way to the fence. Nice hit by Henry Rogers. That drives in 2 runs.
Batting second for the Seadogs, number 24, Johnny Pyers.
That's a 2 RBI single for Henry Rogers. Gives us a score now of 18-0. Still no outs. First pitch to Johnny Pyers is ball high. Not sure where that missed, especially when the score is 18-0. 2 balls on Johnny. Three balls, no strikes. There's a little dribbler to the second baseman. And he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting for the Seadogs, number 33, Luke Dunham.
Game's on, boys. Let's go.
So the runners advance up. Nolan at third. Rogers at second. Now batting Luke Dunham. Got 1 out here in the top of the fourth. Here's a hard hit ball. That's down the line. That's a fair ball. Down the left field line into the corner. That's going to plate 2 runs. A great throw by the outfielder. 2 runs in. Gets to the 20-run limit. Luke Dunham was out at second base on the throw. But if it's over 20 runs, it looks like that's going to be the ball game. Slaughter rule at 20 after 4 innings. So great display of power today and hitting. And even more impressive was Jack Reyes on the mound, striking out 8 batters out of the 10 batters he faced. Walked 1 in 3 innings pitched. So a great day for the Seadogs, hitting, pitching, and that's a wrap. And that basically leads to a final score here. The South Shore Seadogs 21 and the FCA Power from Northern Virginia 0. So that concludes our broadcast and live streaming for this game. We'll be back a little bit later on today at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where the South Shore Seadogs will be facing Voodoo Baseball out of Alabama. They'll be sporting kind of a purple, black, and white uniforms. So hopefully we get a little bit better game than what we just seen today. 21-0. That's the final. Yep. And thanks for joining us. So see you a little bit later at 6 p.m.